Welcome to a quick demo on SharePoint End User CRUD operations. Some of the common CRUD operations on SharePoint as an end user is to create new sites or apps or lists or libraries, add or remove users, and add new pages. If you are a developer, you might skip this particular course. You don't need to see this particular session, but you might watch this just to listen to some tips even for developers. So for the CRUD demo, we are going to first create a garden subsite, then create a fruits list. We'll add a column called location, then add some items, then update the item. So here is a sample screenshot on how we create a new garden subsite. Let's go ahead and start doing that. So here is a particular SharePoint site of mine, and I'm planning to create the subsite. So go to the gear icon. So some of the important icons to know as an end user is the gear, or if you're working with the experienced SharePoint people, this might be called site settings. And over here, if you want to view the site contents, click site contents. And in case you want to go here directly, please remember the layouts URL, that is append the URL of your website with _layouts / view lsts.aspx. So these are some shortcuts. This can be very handy because Microsoft is constantly updating the UI many times. And if you know the shortcuts to site contents or the site settings, that will be very helpful. So once you go here, there are two sections, one containing all the list and libraries, another is the subsites. Let's go ahead and create a new subsite. We'll call the subsite with the name garden. You can give a description as per the description of your subsite. And we'll just choose the team site. There are various templates available. You can choose based on your needs. And recently Microsoft has communication sites and hub sites have come in. You have a lot of records management, you can choose a record center, and for charts you can use BI. So you need to plan ahead. Depending on that, you can just select the template. Let's just start off with a simple team site, and if you want the old team site experience, you can select classic experience. Let's just select this and select create. Okay, the garden is created and I like the green color. Very nice. And let's just go ahead and try to add a new fruits list. So select the gear, select add an app. Let's create a custom list. There are different types of list available. By default, let's just select custom list. We'll create a list named fruits. So if you are new to SharePoint, this is fundamental. So a list is the fundamental or the building block of SharePoint. So as an end user, you can happily create a database with additional columns and plan ahead the columns and let it be as less as possible. Try not to create folders or attach too many files. Do not give unique permissions unnecessarily. Let's add a new column called location. There are different types of columns you can create. Always try to simplify and do not overcomplicate the columns. Let's just give a simple column called location. Let's add again single text. Let's give a default name as Australia. Save. So in case you get any errors, just select this refresh button and it should be created. So the column is created. You can add new item one by one using the new icon. Let's add the apple fruit. Or you can do multiple addition using the quick edit. So let's click that. This is super fast and easy. So I can add fruits like apple, kiwi, avocado. So let's exit quick edit and the data is saved. And SharePoint has improved a lot. It does a auto refresh if you are doing some update doing the code or the data is updated somewhere else. It does a auto refresh and you can see the data fresh. And if you like to work on workflow projects, you have the powerful flow and power apps for creating custom forms, which is very powerful for designing forms for your mobile. And once it is updated, you need to understand what is this three dots. This is called ECB or edit control block. You can actually open the item, edit the item, share the link to others, copy the link. And if you want to delete the item, you can delete it from here. And if you want to update the item, let's click delete. And let's just update from Apple Australia to Washington. And once this is done, it's all saved. And suppose I want to delete mango, I'll just select this and select delete. Sometimes you might want to just showcase few columns. In that case, you can just create a new view. Just click save view as. Let's say we want to view the title only, and we'll just save this. And then you can edit this particular view, select edit current view, and you can allow the users only the columns you need. Let's just select title, and you can sort the columns by using the ID or the title based on your needs. You can group the columns if you want, and you have different types of views, and you can select the style, and shaded was used long back, and you can use basic table boxed, and you can choose other settings as per your needs. And once you select this particular view, you can use that for displaying on the home page or in a different page. So you've created your subsite and you've created the data, you've even created the view, and you might want to create a page. So in that case, select the gear, select add a page. Let's create a page called fruits. If you have static content, you can give a nice name and start adding the text directly. So let's just try to add the dynamic data called fruits, and you can select the different types of app paths available. You can add image, text, files, and maps. You have even Kindle apps, list. So let's just look at the list, and we'll just add the fruits list. And once the fruits is added, you can view this. If you want to select a different view, select this edit web part. You can select the title only view and allow the users to view only the app. So they can select this particular link to view the details of the particular apple if needed. So let's apply and just click save. And once that is done, you click publish the website, sorry, the page. And once the page is published, you can add the page to the navigation on the left, or you can post as a news on this particular site. And once that is done, let's just go to the home page, and it is available in the home page, the page you have done instantly with a single click. So the new design is extremely nice with nice news and quick links, and you can add the documents, and you can show the activity shows the happenings in your site, and people can start commenting on your website, or you can disable that if needed. So the new experience is extremely nice. I recommend that the developers keep updating themselves on the new experience also, and not just get caught in the back end of crude operations doing the coding. The new experience is always nice. Microsoft is constantly working to get it updated. So as a quick summary, we had a look at how to create a garden site, added fruits list, we added a column called location and added items and updated items. Additionally, I told you how to add a page and also create views. So apart from this, there are a lot of crude operations like adding users, adding and many other operations which can be done from the site settings. So you can go to the site contents page and you can view the site settings. So there are a lot of operations you might be doing as an end user. So you can change the title description, or you can manage the site features, activate any feature if needed using the manage site features. So that will be a detailed course, but this is just a simple course on how to do CRUD operations. So we focused on creating a list, library, or and a page, and even a subsite. And other common operation might be to add the people and groups to different groups like members, visitors, or owners. So you might be already aware of this, so I'm not spending too much time on this. So this CRUD is fundamental in SharePoint. Going ahead, we look at how we can do CRUD using PNP or REST and other techniques as a developer. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.